Previously on The Ultimate Fighter Undefeated.
Pena, Ricky Steele.
After winning their preliminary fights,
Do show a fracture.
Team Cormier's lightweight Luis Pena and featherweight Ricky Steele were forced to withdraw from the tournament due to injury.
The road for the Ultimate Fighter is over for me.
How we looking, man?
In a surprising turn of events, Team Cormier's Richie Smullin suffered from severe leg cramps moments before his fight.
You can't walk. It's done.
And was unable to compete.
I would rather lose than leave like this.
3 Team Cormier fighters have moved on in the competition, while 4 have been eliminated. 2 Team Miocic fighters have moved on in the competition, while 5 have been eliminated. Now, in the final preliminary fight, Team Miocic's most controversial fighter, Dulani Perry, looks to prove himself against Team Cormier's first overall pick, Tyler Diamond.
What's up, guys? What's up, brother? What's up, guys? The muscles broke down and all this went into my blood, into my kidneys and all. What? My muscles broke down. Something like that, like the enzymes and into my kidneys. I don't know, my muscles just broke down, that's why I can't feel my properly.
Did they say what it's from?
Said most likely caused some overtraining. We went to the hospital and they did blood tests, and my muscles were overtrained and I had broken down and get my bloodstream, so it forced my body started to shut down.
Respect every single person.
Yeah. Richie no peleó conmigo al final. Yo he esperado mucho tiempo para subirme a la jaula de UFC, es más, he esperado años. Ya estaba en el día de subirme a esa jaula y pelear y demostrarle a UFC, a Dana White, lo que yo puedo hacer. Será tal vez en otro evento, pues en UFC más adelante.
He said maybe in the UFC in the future you guys will meet again.
Yeah.
I don't know, it was a scary experience. I don't know what I did for this to happen or what I could do to prevent this. So I'm just gonna take a bit of time now, let my body heal.
I have finally been matched up to fight. I've waited long enough, and I will be fighting Dulani Perry. I am as concerned with Dulani Perry as I am with the one fly that I've seen in the 6 weeks living in this 10,000 square foot mansion. Before I even came out here, I felt like I was one of the favorites to win. I ended up being the #1 pick. I expected that. I felt like I've had a target on my back this whole time, and I honestly don't mind it. In fact, I like it. And, you know, I'm favored to win this show. I expect myself to win this show, and I expect nothing less.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Oroville, California, presenting Tyler Diamond.
I'm Tyler Diamond, and I'm 9-0.
Tyler Diamond gets on the inside and loose style.
I fought for King of the Cage. I fought for Tachi Palace and Global Knockout, which I currently hold the featherweight title for.
And this is pretty close to being over. There's no defense for these punches. And that's it.
In my 9 victories as a pro, I finished 6 fights, 5 of them being by TKO and KO.
Just broken. See some people heating up. Tyler Diamond does it.
I want to keep it going. I want to keep the rate of finishes high. I don't like decisions in any way, shape, or form, so however I can get the finish, I'm going to take it.
Your winner by TKO, Tyler Diamond.
Hey!
I've been waiting for this, Tyler. I've been waiting for this.
The last matchup's a fun one. You know, Tyler versus Dulani. We were watching Dulani spar in Sage Northcutt on the internet, and the dude's a lot better than anybody gave him credit for. You know, and that's what we're trying to stress to Tyler. You know, like, hey, this guy may have been the last pick, but so was Kelvin Gastelum. What Tyler needs to watch out for, first and foremost, is overconfidence.
Hey, that's why I'm hitting you in the body so freely.
As Tyler's coach, I have to keep reminding him that you have nothing to prove. You know, you fight the style of fight that got you here. You fight the style of fight that made you the #1 overall pick.
When I visualize and think about this fight, I see it going however I want it to, really. Dulani is the 8th seed in my mind, so it's perfect, it's fine. I'm gonna go out there and do whatever I want to him.
Switch!
How I see this fight playing out is basically me slaughtering Dulani. Hit him with a lot of elbows, cut him open, and make him quit. The only way I'm gonna ever be satisfied is once I'm 10-0 and I win the finale. I'm just gonna keep this thing rolling, keep doing what I know, and that's working hard and being me, and I'm looking forward to it.
There you go.
It's not about being a good fighter. Everybody's talking about being a good fighter. Forget being a good fighter. This is about being a winner in life. Nobody here has ever lost a professional mixed martial arts fight. But are they like me? Are they also, has their amateur career been undefeated? Has their kickboxing career been undefeated? Has their, you know, do they win gold medals at every jiu-jitsu tournament? I can't speak for all of these guys. I can speak for me. I'm telling you, I win at every aspect in this sport. Not only that, I'm winning in life. Look at me. They don't look like me. They're not hair like me. They're not with the big watches, the Rolexes and the chains. They don't look like me. They're counting on this. If the fighting don't work for them, they're broke. They're bums. You know, when I get in there, I entertain. You know, behind the cameras, I entertain, however it comes. In the cage, out the cage, and social media, however you look at me, I'm an entertainer. It's not about being a good fighter. Everybody's talking about being a good fighter. Forget being a good fighter. This is about being a winner in life.
We'll try and make him get to the center first.
Yeah.
Okay? And once it comes to center, you know, wrestlers go level change.
Yep, right to a jab.
Hit him with that jab.
Dude, that jab is gonna be the key. You gotta throw it with a little bit of authority too. You gotta let them know it's there. You can't just love tap it. You know what I mean? You gotta let them know that it's there. Dulani is working with Joe for the fight against Tyler. You know, Joe's such a great wrestler, such an acclimated wrestler. He has such great, he's done so much in wrestling. You know, it's just, he has a great IQ of fight with wrestling in the fight game.
Yeah. Now see, now I'm in the center. Yeah.
Dulani uses his striking with kicks. He's like a karate guy, so he can do a lot of things. With wrestlers, the hands drop a lot. If they go for a shot or you fake them, the hands are gonna drop. It's just a natural reaction, and I think if Dulani does that and uses his kicks and his punches and his elbows, I mean, it's gonna be a great night for him. Hey, drop down a little bit. Yes, see, just like that.
I'm giving him everything.
You got that leverage, man.
I feel more than ready right now. I feel this is the perfect fight for me. I feel like this is the perfect timing. And, you know, I've been getting better. I have good coaches around me, and I feel like I'm peaking at the right time.
There you go. Hands up, that's it.
You know, I'm gonna show this guy, if it stands up, that karate is dominant, and whether it goes on the ground, I will show him that jiu-jitsu is dominant.
I'm not even, I'm hitting him, trying to hit him, even if you don't hit him, but you just keep your distance. If he does come in, you still hit him.
You know, the game plan's simple. It's just keep my range, use my distance, have good angles when he shoots for his takedowns. We're not looking to go to 2 rounds. We're looking for an early finish, put this guy out of his misery, and, you know, just keep repping good for Team Stipe.
That is planet. No one can beat us.
I do feel like I'm a man amongst a lot of boys in this house. Even some of the guys who are older than me are almost kids compared to myself, I would say. I miss my family incredibly. I just really hope that the ship is staying afloat and sailing right and everything's going good while I'm gone. Here at Ultimate Fitness, about to get that work in. Early bird gets the worm. I train at Ultimate Fitness, home of Team Alpha Male in Sacramento, California, founded by Uriah Faber. I know where I stand among some of the best UFC fighters on the planet. I'm doing very well, so I've known for a long time that I've been more than ready for this, and it gives me a lot of confidence. Here's the road I was raised on. And here is home. This is where I grew up my whole life. I grew up in Oroville, California. I currently live in Sacramento Monday through Friday. I don't have a job. My sole job is to train. I make enough money through my fights, sponsorships, etc. On Fridays I go up to Oroville and I either stay at my mom's or I stay at my girlfriend's parents in Paradise. So I'm kind of a drifter in that way. I bounce from place to place and it keeps me busy, but I honestly kind of like it. Me and my bro, we're gonna go out and check game cameras, kind of a every Sunday morning deal. Say what's up, Brand.
Oh, what's up?
My brother has autism, but you don't let that stop you from nothing, do you?
Darn right.
I try to do as much as I can with my brother. He's the most amazing human being on the planet. Best time of the day, huh, Brand?
Yep.
Shooting the bow.
Getting ready to pull out the Hoyts and do some shooting. Doing what we love to do.
That's right, get after it. You know, I just love being in the outdoors, but especially hunting. It's just one of the greatest things on earth.
Bam. And that's how we do it.
Schedule my fights around hunting season. And that's kind of how it'll probably always be. How do you feel about me going on TUF?
Honestly, I think I was more excited than he was. He deserves this opportunity more than anyone, and I'm so excited to see what the future has in store for us and him. And
big things coming,
he's
basically.
a champ. He deserves it.
My girlfriend means everything to me. I've had girlfriends in the past, but they were nothing compared to this girl. Like, I found the one. Oop. There's our little dude. I plan on putting a ring on it. I don't know exactly when, but it'll happen. She completes me. She's the most amazing girl I've ever met. And as far as that goes, nothing could be better. And that's a wrap.
Well, there's 2 open slots now.
Yeah.
I wanted to take the opportunity to get myself back in there.
Please, Dana, whatever I have to do, please let me in there. They won't bring back 245s.
Be like Jose and
Jay. I agree.
With Luis being out due to his injury, there's a space at the 155ers to get in. I think with the performance I put my first fight, should be up there in the top tier.
So Ricky got a concussion. He's out of the tournament, so I'm just staying in the gym, training every day, and keeping my weight low. So hopefully, if something does happen, I'll be ready.
Well, there's 2 open slots now.
Yeah.
You know, if I have any say in the matter, brother, like you've got my vote. You know.
I appreciate that, bro.
This show is just an opportunity, and I wanted to take the opportunity to get myself back in there, you know.
I have no idea how they're gonna decide, but I just want to fight. Please, Dana, whatever I have to do, please let me in there. Let me fight somebody. Let me do something, please.
My man. My man. Looking flies. What are we rocking today then, mate? We got the Louis Vuitton trousers.
Versace shoes.
Oh, Versace shoes. Yeah.
Versace belt.
The Rolex, obviously.
On the wrist.
Oh, yeah.
Gold bracelet. Cultivating your image as a martial artist is just as important as cultivating your skill, because you have to understand in this sport, this sport is all about entertaining at the end of the day. You know, there are companies out here who are looking to sponsor us and looking to put us on billboards and possibly in movies and, you know, magazines and things of that nature.
We sort this out the back for you there, my player. There we go.
People want to see somebody who knows how to carry herself, conduct herself, and look good while doing it all. And I feel that I'm the guy for that job.
There you go, my player.
Woo!
Woo!
I'm here, y'all. Big Rolex, 41 millimeter, 18 karat gold, Miami Cuban. This is life of the fight guard, Karate Delani. Me! I'm still hood, I still got the do-rag on. You know what I'm saying? Still got 20,000 on my neck. You understand me? Looking good. You know what I'm saying? 4,000 on the Cuban diamond ring. You know what I'm saying? This me, Fight God. My name is Karate Delani, the Fight God, and I'm from Queens, New York, currently fighting out of Houston, Texas. You know, I love Houston, Texas. I live there. I wake up, I go to the gym, 3 hours, I leave that gym, take a break, go back to another gym, another 3 hours. I usually train 6 hours a day, 5 days a week. Gotta make sure the car clean, you understand me? $100,000 foreman, that's $550, savings. I'm a hustler, not a fighter, you know, just fighting is my hustle, you know. I'm just here to get the money, I'm here to get the bucks. I'm gonna knock everybody else so I can get the money, you know, I got a goal. Look good, don't it? I'm not even in the UFC yet. I got more money than all these broke fighters. If you look at guys like Mike Tyson, if you look at guys like Muhammad Ali, none of these guys are humble. Nobody's humble, you know, I'm not humble. I'm here to shine, you know, I'm loud, I'm arrogant, you know, I'm boastful, you know, I'm cocky, I'm all of these things. This is me, this is what makes me who I am.
He's dope, huh? Kilo gold, man. 14 karat.
Big diamonds.
Yeah.
None of that little man. So I just want the money, you know. I look at people like Conor McGregor, he made $100 million. I need my $100 million. Where's your man Conor McGregor at? Where he at? Tell him put some Cartiers on his face. He has nothing on me. He's not as marketable as me. He doesn't have as much talent as me. He's not as good as fighter as me. He doesn't have the persona as me. The guy's boring. You know, he's just the only guy that you guys have seen. Versace sheets. My sheets cost more than your life. Big money. All $1,000 shoes. So he's some superstar to you guys, but to a guy like me, he's nothing. So if he can make $100 million, I figure I can make $100 billion. It's my best friend right here. His name is Benjamin. Once the UFC sees me and they see how many tickets I can sell and the kind of exposure that I can gain them and the way that I can raise the ratings and things of that nature, you know, it's gonna be phenomenal for the sport. I make it look good, I'm not even there yet. You understand me?
Thinking about winning this show, it almost makes me want to cry. I want this more than anyone.
Cannot lose. It's impossible.
Huh. Ooh. We got goodies.
Real men toys. I thought I'd have a little bit of fun with Delani's weigh-in, so I decided to get myself a do-rag, some gold chains. I had bracelets, I have a ring.
Ooh, you're gonna have to give me one of those.
Just a bit of fun. I like to do a little something to raise the spirits of the guys. Anything to kind of make a couple of the guys smile is a good thing, you know.
Go check this guy out. Yeah.
Hey, oh, you have the tears there too? Oh, yeah. Oh my God! Dude,
John talked to me, you don't have enough money.
Bro! This is classic.
Stipe doesn't even have enough money to talk to me.
My teammate Suman dressed up like me and he went way into detail. I mean, the guy went all out, and I appreciate the support, and I'm gonna try to whip ass to give the camaraderie back in return.
He actually looks better than you. I mean, he's a real fight. Oh my God.
Everyone had a bit of a laugh about it. Everyone had some fun. It was one of the highlights of my time here, you know, getting to be the fight god for a day.
Gangster, gangster.
Hey, that's straight money, bro.
Come on, baby, let's go. Hey, we gonna turn him into a wrestler tomorrow. We gonna turn him into a wrestler. Don't start wrestling, Dulani. Right here, son. Hey, Dulani, get real familiar with that canvas. You can sleep there tonight, because you ain't getting off it tomorrow. You gonna live there.
Easy work.
You gonna live there tomorrow.
Easy work.
Welcome to TUF 27 weigh-ins. To the scale, please. Dulani Perry.
So Dulani versus Tyler is an interesting matchup. Dulani, he likes to talk a lot of smack, so it's been really interesting.
145 and a half. 145 and a half.
Throw it down. Who's going down?
So there's definitely some tension between him and Tyler, and I think that Tyler's gonna expect to go in there and just play with Dulani, and that might end up being Tyler's downfall.
To the scale, Tyler Diamond.
Let's go. Let's go, TD.
I think that Dulani's gonna try and just run away and have Tyler chasing him and try to catch him with a counter.
145 and a half.
I think Tyler moves way too much. You can't counter him. He's gonna get you down, control you, and he's gonna punish you from bell to bell.
This was a fun weigh-in because there was a lot of talk. And we don't even know what we're saying at this point. We're just talking, trying to get to Dulani. And it wasn't working. Sometimes you gotta face your fears, Dulani.
There ain't no fear here.
I don't anticipate it being an easy night for Dulani. So, sometimes you can write a check that your ass can't cash. Don't touch, don't touch, don't touch.
There's no fear of losing. I will never lose. I can't lose. How can I lose? Look at me. You think I get this good by losing? I don't lose at nothing in life. You can't lose.
Play.
I'm God. That's why they call me the fight God. I'm the God of fighting. That's why they call me that. Everybody calls me the fight God, and there's nobody that can dispute it. Everybody that knows me can't dispute it. I can never lose. I'm looking you in the camera, and I'm gonna tell you that. I cannot lose. It's impossible. Impossible. I can't lose at nothing in life, not only at fighting. Nothing in life.
Come on, Tyler. Nothing changed, baby.
I am super happy and blessed to be a part of The Ultimate Fighter Season 27. So many guys win this show and go on to be UFC champions. I want to follow suit and do the same thing. Thinking about winning this show, it almost makes me want to cry. Like, I want this so badly. I want this more than anyone. And it's really just all in my hands, and I have the ability to do it. And simply put, I just need to go out there and do it.
Let's go, Dulani Perry. Let's go, Perry. Let's go. Come on, Dulani
I'm just blessed, never stressed, just trying to whip ass and get cash, still undefeated, never been beat, never gonna be beat. I ain't new to this, I'm true to this. I'm gonna just keep doing what I do, and y'all just keep your eyes on me. I ain't never gonna let y'all down. I live for these moments. This is what I'm used to. I'm used to big things, you know, in the sport, out the sport. Everything I do in life is big. Everything I do is major. Tyler, I'm coming for you, and you know it. And I ain't got nothing else to say, but you know I'm coming for you.
Dulani deserves to share the cage with me. He's here for a reason, but he's not here for the same reason as me. He wants to be in front of the camera. I want to be the Ultimate Fighter champion. Dulani kind of thinks he's a gangster, but I'll show you guys how a gangster really acts in the cage. I'm gonna break him early, I'm gonna get after him, and probably take a few of his Instagram followers along the way.
Easy work. Easy work. Let's go, man. Moving, jabbing. Hey, he's still playing. It's all business. He's still playing. You ready to fight?
The The Tale of the Tape is sponsored by Modelo, the official beer of UFC.
Come on, Tyler, let's go, baby.
Ready, sir? Ready, sir? Fight!
You're okay. There you go, nice. When he grabs that wrist, go over the top of that elbow.
Clear the other arm.
You're fine, you're fine.
Keep working, keep working.
Look for your elbow here. Elbow.
Look for elbows on the bottom.
Elbow when you got straight. Stay busy, guys.
Heavy hips. Heavy hips. Heavy hips. Heavy hips. Good, Tyler. Heavy hips. Feet on him. Heavy hips. Posture. Space. Move your hips. Heavy hips. Tyler, walking to the right. Yep. Nice. Nice, Tyler. No beat him over there. Hey, next time, Tyler, follow the ball. Tyler, next time, move on. 3 minutes left. Hey, Tyler, pass.
Stay busy, guys.
There you go. Beat on him. Yeah. Get that elbow in there. Beat on him. Get that elbow going. Good, Tyler. Tyler, get to your feet. Posture. Yes.
Use that fence, use that fence.
230. Keep beating on him, Tyler. Tyler, cover his hips. Good. Tyler, go half guard right. Half guard right, Tyler. Yes. Get that elbow going. Yes, Tyler. Go half.
Cut by elbow.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. Tyler, push them out now. Push them out. Yes, 3/4 ball. 3/4 ball. Good job, Tyler. Keep working, Tyler Diamond. 3/4 ball. 3/4.
Stay busy, guys.
Keep working. Good job. Elbow. Right elbow. Right elbow. There you go. Good job, Tyler. Yes. Beat on him, Tyler. Hey, Tyler, don't push that knee elbow out. You got it. Push it down, go 3/4, yes. Now beat on him. Posture, Tyler, make everyone count. Step 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Tyler, step over that KC. Tyler, step over that KC. Knee belly, knee on belly. Knee on belly. 50 seconds. Keep this coming. Tyler, 50 seconds.
Watch the back of the head, Delani.
Yes, sir. Watch yourself. 30. 30 to the left. Get your left knee straight. Hey, Tyler, you ready to scramble? 30 turns, you ready to scramble? 30
Stay busy, guys.
30 seconds. Crucifix. Short time, watch the guillotine. Yep, it's guillotine. Guillotine. Feel it, Tyler. 20 seconds. Knee on belly. Knee on belly.
Watch your fingers in the eyes.
Listen to me. Look at me. Look at me. When you were on your feet, you were doing amazing. You went to jump and grab with nothing. Don't do that. Nice job, Tyler Diamond. We're gonna keep it. Don't dominate this dude. You're doing a great job, Tyler Diamond. Hold him with your knees.
Second round. Fight.
Going through cover.
Yep, good job. Step over that. Step over that.
Get him out. Get him out.
Go to mount, Tyler. Start sliding the knee over.
Get your knees together. Get him out.
Hey, shoulder pressure down. Good. Yes, Tyler. Drive that head over.
Get your new other leg.
Elbow over.
Small elbow.
Hey, Tyler, they don't have to be big, Tyler. Hey, Tyler, press on his forehead and elbow. Tyler, press on his forehead and elbow. Hey, press on his forehead. Tyler, press on his forehead and elbow.
You gotta explode, Lonnie. You gotta explode.
Good.
You gotta explode.
There you go, Tyler.
Hey, Delani, you gotta get active with your hand.
Keep punishing.
Look for sweep. Look for sweep.
Tyler, walk him to mount the other way. Walk him to mount. Left side mount. Yes, right there. Yes. Get on it.
Find it underhook. Turn in. Let's go.
Go speed over.
Turn in.
Hey, Tyler, shoulder pressure in too. Yep.
Get that elbow going. Delani,
Stay busy, guys.
Yep.
3 minutes left. 3 minutes left.
Hey, Tyler, put that knee back on his belly, Tyler.
Right, yo, get that right underhook.
Back on his belly, Tyler.
Right underhook.
Yep, get that knee on his belly.
Hey, smash space elbow.
There you go. Keep working. Keep working.
Right underhook. Right underhook.
Hold the elbow. There you go. Get it.
Roll to your back. Roll to your back.
Stop. Good job. You good? Good. Fight.
Round one starts, Delaney comes out and just straight kicks him right in the chest, and like Tyler was fighting like Matrix, he kicked him so hard.
Dulani just starts to throw crazy stuff. And I've got my towel up against my face because I'm like, oh my goodness, I hope none of this crap lands.
I don't know what Delaney was doing, and he just jumped guard. And then Tyler slammed him to the mat, and then, there was a Tyler show after that.
Once that fight hits the ground, we're talking about two different levels. Landed all kinds of elbow after elbow after elbow. And he beat the brakes off of Dulani. So round two starts, and Tyler lands a beautiful right hand. Boom, Dulani falls. Tyler throws his hands up like, what? He threw his hands up and he kicks him in the leg.
Delaney was doing his thing, I'm screaming at him to go underhook, get out. He did do it, but he was just a half second too slow, and Tyler caught him in a guillotine, and it was tight.
It's already over. Like, in mid-sequence, Dulani's tapping. Like, this fight's over.
Stop. Good job. Winner by guillotine, and moving on, Tyler Diamond. Good job, man. Great sportsmanship.
Amazing performance.
So I won my fight. I'm the far superior fighter. I knew I could do whatever I wanted to do to Delani. So I did it, and I got the finish to boot, so I'm happy about that.
What do we say, baby? Pressure makes diamonds. It was the Tyler Diamond Show.
I'm ready to win this next fight and change my life. It's overwhelming to think about. I'm super excited.
So much to get smashed like a fool.
Once I felt the blood rushing, and I seen the blood on him, I'm thinking like, I can't keep getting hit with these, because I've never been cut, you know?
Yeah.
So that kind of like made me panic a little bit, I guess. Like, it's the first time I've ever been cut. It's kind of like, whoa, this is new. This is weird. I faced a guy today who made me feel like I didn't know anything. Now I just know that, you know, I'm not as good on the ground as I thought I was. I'd rather work on my weaknesses and making my strengths now so that when I get to the top, nobody can take me off at the top. And that's what I'm looking to do. I'll just be looking to work hard, get back in the gym, and just maximize my potential as a martial artist.
I lost my fight against Ricky Steele. I feel like if I ever did get a second chance to fight, I could display far more.
Hey, how are you? Very good. How's it going?
In the fight, I damaged my knee, and I don't know how bad it is. The doctor said the only way that they will clear me was if I went and got an MRI scan. If I get cleared, I'd love to take up that challenge and just get the fight again.
Got the MRI results back. It looks like the ACL is probably completely torn. That's a little bit more of a serious injury.
It turns out that I went into my fight with a torn ACL, and that just instantly broke my heart.
So I wouldn't be able to go on in the competition?
This competition, no. This competition, we're done.
I'm out of the competition. There's no chance of me coming back, possibly for a finale, you know, and possibly means my year is over. I felt like that was one of the most devastating things to hear.
Another hill that I gotta, climb up.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay.
Now, I'm just thinking about what's next for me and how I'm gonna bounce back after I get surgery, and, you know, what I'm gonna do from here.
What's up, boys?
What's up?
So here's the situation that we're in. We need to bring two guys back to go into the semifinals. One guy at 145, one guy at 155. So on Daniel's team, you got Thailand Clark. I'm not interested, and I'm not interested in Richie Smullen.
Well, Stipe's done a great job of losing his way into a whole bunch of semifinal matches, didn't he? You guys did wow.
Yeah, cookie crumbles sometimes.
Dana said he wasn't interested in any of my guys. So now all the replacements have to come from Stipe's team. Tough situation to win 6 of the 8 fights, but only have guys fighting in the semifinals in 4 fights.
So, Stipe, who would you bring back, Jay or Kyler?
I have to go with, you know, with Jay on 45.
Jay?
Yeah.
And then at 55, you got Gunther and Martinez, too.
Yeah.
Both those guys.
Gunther, you know, he got caught quick and out cold. But after the next day, he came in, didn't question anything. He's more pissed. He wanted to get back in there.
Sounds like you want John Gunther.
Yeah.
So we're going to bring back Jay and John.
Cool.
Correct?
It was a tough decision, you know. Gunther's my teammate, but also I'm not trying to be biased and all that. You know, Jose's a good kid, dude. He's also from Ohio. It was a tough call between both. I wasn't trying to be biased. I was trying to look at the right situation. And I had to go with Gunther.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
What's up, Jay? How you doing, bud?
Good.
What's up, kid? So, there's an opportunity.
Yeah, opportunities come around, don't they? And I want that, yeah.
You want it?
Yeah, you know I do.
You want this fight?
Yeah, you know I want this fight, yeah.
Welcome back.
Thank you very much.
All right, buddy.
Congratulations.
After Dana White gave me that news, I'm pumped. I want to show these fans and these people watching at home that what I can do, you know, because people that know me, that really know me, know what I'm capable of, and I know what I'm capable of. So, you know, I'm ready.
All right, let's bring John in. What's up, buddy?
Hello.
Have a seat.
How you doing, John?
Oh, yeah. Where do I sit?
Yeah, how you
Right
doing?
here.
Right
Yeah,
there.
have a seat.
Oh, nice to meet you.
there's an opportunity to come back.
I would love to come back.
You want it?
I would. Gandhi starved himself for peace. I'm starving to fight.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You're
I would
back.
love to be in.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
All right, brother.
Thank you.
I love it.
I don't want to go out that way. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, John.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Love it.
Good job, man.
Welcome back.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Awesome.
Good job.
I know it's awkward.
Man, I'm so grateful, and hopefully I do not disappoint them.
Awesome, man. You guys go out, get all your teams together, and you guys can announce the fights.
All right, let's go.
Cool? All right, guys, the first semifinal fight in the lightweight division is Mike versus John. Mike John versus John Gunther is gonna be a great fight. John's a grinder, and Mike's just, he's really smooth at everything he does. And actually, for that fight, I'm not gonna coach. They're both on my team. I'm gonna assign assistant coaches to each guy for the fight, and I'm gonna watch from the sidelines.
In the next semifinal matchup in the featherweight division, Superman Brad Katona. His opponent will be Thug Nasty Bryce Mitchell. I think these guys are very close, and I think this fight's gonna show how close these two are. I mean, when it comes to Bryce, I'm as confident in him as any guy I have on my team. I mean, he is just a little Arkansas hound dog, man, just ready to fight. And Brad Katona's as good as anybody, and unfortunately have to fight each other.
Love you, brother.
Love you, man. Same here, man. It'll be fun.
The next semifinal match is Joe versus Alan. I have no idea what's gonna happen in this fight, honestly, because I haven't seen him fight live. I mean, I saw Joe fight, but it was like 30 seconds. Alan, he's gonna go out there and he's got something to prove. He didn't get to fight last time. He's fresh, so it's up in the air, man. Of course, I want Alan to win. I think he can win, and I think he can make it and move on to the finals.
The next semifinal match will be in the featherweight division. Tyler Diamond. He'll take on Jay Cuccinello. Tyler Diamond's gonna fight Jay Cuccinello because he's been the #1 pick, and his #1 pick gets the #4 pick.
I won't cry.
Thank you, man.
By no means is this an easy fight for Tyler. This is much tougher than his prelim fight. But, in an ideal world, Tyler gets the job done against Jay and goes on.
Yeah, thank you, man.